Coron, a name whispered in hushed tones, a place of legend. Towering limestone cliffs draped in emerald green rise from waters of impossible blue. This is Palawan, the Philippines. This is where you'll find Twin Lagoon, hidden away, a secret kept safe by nature itself. Imagine a place untouched, where the air is warm, the sun even warmer. You're surrounded by cliffs, ancient and imposing. They guard a secret, the entrance to Twin Lagoon. This is more than a lagoon. It's a world unto itself. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Local stories speak of the lagoon's creation, a tale of two sisters blessed with extraordinary beauty. They were inseparable, their bond unbreakable. One day, tragedy struck. A storm raged, threatening their village. The sisters, filled with courage, defied the elements. They pleaded with the sea god, offering themselves in exchange for their people's safety. The god, moved by their sacrifice, transformed them. They became the two lagoons, forever linked. Our boat cuts through the water, leaving a trail of shimmering foam. The air is thick with the scent of salt and something else. Something wild and untamed. The limestone cliffs seem to reach for the sky, their jagged peaks lost in a canopy of vibrant green. As we draw closer, the entrance to Twin Lagoon reveals itself. It's a narrow opening, almost hidden between the cliffs. The water here takes on a deeper hue, an emerald green that promises mystery and adventure. Excitement ripples through our group. This is it. This is where the journey begins. The boat slows, the engine's hum replaced by the gentle lapping of water against the hull. We're dwarfed by the sheer scale of the cliffs, their rough faces etched with centuries of wind and rain. Welcome to Twin Lagoon. The boat glides through the entrance, and we're enveloped by the embrace of the lagoon. The air here is cooler, fresher. The sunlight, filtering through the dense foliage above, paints dancing patterns on the water's surface. The water is so clear, it's almost invisible. We can see straight down to the bottom, where coral reefs explode in a kaleidoscope of colors. Schools of fish, shimmering silver and gold, dart through the coral, oblivious to our presence. We're surrounded by the sounds of nature, the gentle splash of the water, the cries of unseen birds, the rustle of leaves in the breeze. Here, in this hidden paradise, time seems to stand still. The first lagoon is breathtaking, but the true wonder of Twin Lagoon lies ahead. Our guide leads us towards a seemingly impenetrable wall of limestone, where a narrow opening, barely wider than our boat, awaits. This is the Keyhole, our portal to the next realm. As we navigate our way through, the air grows noticeably cooler, a hint of the surprises to come. The passage is short, the darkness momentarily enveloping us before we emerge into the light. And then we see it, the second lagoon, even more breathtaking than the first. The second lagoon is a world transformed. The air is cooler here, infused with a delicate sweetness. A gentle mist hangs in the air, clinging to the cliffs and creating an ethereal atmosphere. As we glide across the surface, we notice a change in the water. It's warmer here, heated by underwater thermal springs. The sensation is both strange and exhilarating, like swimming in a giant natural bath. This delicate balance creates an environment teeming with life, a sanctuary for a dazzling array of marine species. This is the magic of Twin Lagoon. The second lagoon is a labyrinth of hidden coves and secret passages, each turn revealing a new wonder. Our boat, dwarfed by the towering cliffs, becomes our vessel of exploration, gliding silently through this watery maze. Sunlight, filtering through the dense foliage above, creates a mosaic of light and shadow on the water's surface. We're surrounded by the symphony of nature, the gentle splash of the oars, the chirping of unseen birds, the distant cry of a sea eagle soaring high above. We navigate through narrow channels, the cliffs so close we could reach out and touch their cool, moss-covered surfaces. Each turn reveals a new vista, a new masterpiece painted by the hand of nature. As we venture deeper into the lagoon's embrace, the underwater world explodes with life. Schools of fish, a kaleidoscope of colours and patterns, dart in and out of the coral reefs that line the lagoon floor. We slip on our snorkels and plunge into the warm, inviting water. The world transforms. Silence descends, broken only by the sound of our own breathing and the gentle lapping of water against the limestone walls. Sea turtles glide gracefully through the water, their ancient eyes watching us with a serene curiosity. It's a humbling experience, a reminder of the incredible biodiversity that thrives beneath the surface. As we explore the lagoon's depths, we become aware of a faint humming sound, a low, rhythmic pulse that seems to emanate from the very heart of the lagoon. Our guide, his eyes twinkling with mischief, explains that it's the sound of the singing fish. Legend has it that these fish, found only in Twin Lagoon, possess a unique ability to communicate through a series of clicks, whistles, and hums. Whether or not the legend holds true, the ethereal sounds add to the lagoon's mystique, creating an atmosphere of wonder and enchantment. The singing fish, the hidden grottos, the ancient legends. Twin Lagoon whispers its secrets to those who take the time to listen. As we drift through the heart of the lagoon, we notice a change in the water's temperature. It grows warmer, a gentle warmth that envelops us like a comforting embrace. We're approaching the thermal springs, the lifeblood of this magical place. The springs, hidden beneath the limestone cliffs, release a constant flow of warm, mineral-rich water into the lagoon. It's this unique blend of salt and fresh water, heated by the Earth's core, that creates the ideal environment for such a diverse ecosystem to thrive. We float on our backs, our bodies weightless in the buoyant water, and gaze up at the sky. The sun, a perfect disk of gold, hangs suspended between the towering cliffs, its warmth radiating down upon us. In this moment, surrounded by the beauty of Twin Lagoon, we feel a sense of profound peace. The boat slows to a stop, its gentle rocking the only movement in this sacred space. We've reached the heart of Twin Lagoon, where the two lagoons converge, separated by a narrow band of limestone, a natural bridge connecting two worlds. Above us, the cliffs soar upwards, their sheer walls meeting in a jagged embrace, framing a sliver of azure sky. Sunlight streams through this narrow opening, casting an ethereal glow upon the water's surface. It feels like we've entered a vast open-air cathedral, its walls carved by the hand of time itself. A hush falls over our group, the silence broken only by the gentle lapping of water against the boat. It's a place of transformation, where the boundaries between worlds blur. We slip over the edge of the boat and into the water, our bodies met by a curious sensation, a distinct shift in temperature. The warm, mineral-rich water from the thermal springs collides with the cooler, saltier water of the outer lagoon, creating a swirling tapestry of warmth and coolness that envelops us. It's a symphony of sensations, the weightlessness of our bodies suspended in the buoyant water, the gentle caress of the current against our skin, the subtle shift in pressure as we move between the layers of warm and cool. We close our eyes, surrendering to the embrace of the lagoon. The outside world fades away, replaced by the symphony of our senses. We open our eyes, our vision adjusting to the interplay of light and shadow beneath the surface. Looking down, we see the limestone shelf that separates the two lagoons, a narrow band of rock that seems to disappear into the abyss below. It's a visual representation of the liminal space we inhabit, caught between two worlds, suspended between the known and the unknown. We're neither fully in one lagoon nor the other, but rather existing in the space between, a place of transition and transformation. Above us, the surface of the water shimmers like a liquid mirror, reflecting the sky and the surrounding cliffs. Time seems to lose all meaning here in the heart of Twin Lagoon. Minutes stretch into hours, or perhaps it's the other way around. We've lost track, and it no longer seems to matter. The outside world, with its schedules and deadlines, fades into insignificance. We float effortlessly, our bodies cradled by the warm embrace of the water, our gaze drawn upwards towards the sliver of sky framed by the towering cliffs. A school of tiny silver fish darts past, their scales catching the light like a shower of sequins. We're surrounded by life, by movement, by a constant yet subtle reminder that we're part of something much larger than ourselves. Emerging from the heart of the lagoon, we find ourselves drawn towards a secluded cove. The boat glides silently through the water, its wake a fleeting ripple on the surface of this tranquil sanctuary. Here, the world seems to hold its breath, the air thick with the hush of unspoken secrets. The cliffs, draped in emerald green, rise majestically from the water's edge, their rough faces softened by a delicate mist that clings to their surface. Sunlight struggles to penetrate the dense canopy above, casting the cove in a dappled shade that invites quiet contemplation. The air is noticeably cooler here, infused with the scent of damp earth and the subtle sweetness of blooming orchids. The silence is almost tangible, a palpable presence that envelops us like a warm embrace. As the ripples from our arrival subside, the lagoon returns to its natural rhythm. The stillness is not one of emptiness, but rather a vibrant tapestry of subtle movements and hushed sounds, a symphony of nature playing out in muted tones. A fish breaks the surface, its silvery scales catching the light for a fleeting moment before it disappears back into the depths. A drop of water falls from a leaf overhead, creating a miniature explosion of sound as it hits the water's surface. We dip our hands into the water, feeling its cool, silky texture against our skin. We've witnessed the heart of Twin Lagoon, felt its pulse, and emerged forever changed by its embrace. The limestone cliffs that encircle the lagoon stand as silent sentinels, their weathered faces etched with the passage of time. They have witnessed countless sunrises and sunsets, the ebb and flow of tides, the changing seasons, and the ephemeral lives of countless creatures, both above and below the water's surface. We run our hands along their rough surface, tracing the lines and crevices that tell a story of creation and erosion, of constant change and enduring strength. These cliffs are a testament to the power of nature, a reminder that we are but fleeting visitors in a world far older than ourselves. In the intricate patterns of the rock, we see the echoes of ancient coral reefs, a testament to the lagoon's origins beneath a long-vanished sea. Each layer, each fossil embedded in the stone, is a page in a history book that spans millennia. And as we sit here, dwarfed by the immensity of time, we feel a sense of profound connection to something much larger than ourselves. The lagoon, the cliffs, the sky above, they are all part of a grand interconnected web of life, a tapestry woven across eons. As we reluctantly leave the sanctuary of Twin Lagoon, the boat cutting through the water, we carry a piece of its magic within us. The sun, beginning its descent towards the horizon, paints the sky in hues of orange, pink, and violet, a final farewell salute to this extraordinary place. We've journeyed through hidden passages, witnessed the dazzling beauty of the underwater world, and felt the pulse of nature's rhythm in the heart of the lagoon. We've touched the ancient limestone cliffs, their rough surfaces whispering tales of time and transformation. Twin Lagoon is more than just a destination. It's an experience, a journey into the heart of wonder. It's a reminder that even in a world increasingly dominated by technology and the demands of modern life, there are still places where magic lingers, where nature's artistry takes our breath away. And so, we carry the memory of Twin Lagoon within us, a reminder to seek out the extraordinary in the ordinary, to embrace the unknown, and to find solace in the embrace of the natural world. For in the end, it is in these moments of connection, of awe and wonder, that we truly find ourselves.